Hello, everybody, and I hope y'all are having an amazing day. Today, we are diving into the theme song of Demon Slayer Infinity Castle by none other than Lisa. And of course, you can't possibly have a theme song for Demon Slayer without Lisa there. It's only popular. You have to. She's done at least the last two or three of them, I feel like. So this song that she has going for the theme song this time around is called "Shine in the Cruel Night," and this is about 6 minutes and 30 seconds of ooh goodness, and I am so excited to hear this. And I know Lisa's gonna do it justice. And I'm just a massive fan of her, anyways, as an anime singer. So let's not waste more time dive into this. I'm so excited. Here we go. Oh, it feels so Demon Slayer coded already. I love it.
僕らの歌遠くまで響くように憎しみより強い気持ち探したんだ手を伸ばして闇の中で光るものは小さくだけど
Honestly, right off the bat, I kind of feel a bit of that reminiscence to one of the other. I feel like it's to one of the other openings for one of the seasons, and I don't remember which one it is. But it feels like it's for some reason it's that orchestration and a little bit of the rock sound with her vocals. It's giving me some kind of nostalgic feelings from when I don't know if it's one of the other openings or it might be. Oh, I think it's the ending of the first season, maybe. I think that might be kind of the nostalgic feel I'm getting is the ending of that first season. This kind of gives me that reminiscence of that. I think is what I'm getting. Yeah, this is perfect. This is incredibly perfect for the fucking movie for sure. This is amazing. Oh, so good! Whoa! This is really cool. This is, I think... I did a reaction already to another theme song for the movie by Aimer. I'm thinking that Aimer's is probably the opening theme, and this gives strong ending theme vibes, I feel like. But I could be wrong. I have no idea. But if you just pay attention, if we go back through here so far, some of these lyrics that we're getting from her, the idea of I can never go back to basically just saying, okay, I never go back, then there's nowhere to return. Essentially saying the fact that it's I feel like this is their end game, and I'm terrified to see what's gonna happen because I feel like we're gonna lose some significant characters that we really truly love, and I feel like it's gonna come down to Tanjiro being the final hero or something like that. And the final battle is gonna be Muzan versus Tanjiro, which I've been waiting for. I feel like it's coming. There's no way we're not gonna get a final showdown of Tanjiro versus Muzan in this fucking entire series. It's gotta happen. So it's the fact that we're saying there's nowhere to return. They are in Infinity Castle, so it's it's life or death for them. And like even if they do manage to kill them all, which I don't know if it's gonna be possible to kill all those demons in there, it's like you gotta figure out how to get out of there, and I don't know if there is ability to escape that. You can even see that in the next one where they say shine in the cruel night. Oh, it's a cruel night because they're fucking fighting demons in the demon world. Like they're not on Earth anymore. They're in a place where the demons can fight for as long as they need to because they will never be exposed to the sunlight in the Infinity Castle. So it's like they could be fighting these guys for hours, and the fact they're fighting now, they're fighting like the top of the top. Like we're fighting like the top tier demons, and Muzan it's gonna be terrifying. And I love that it's very much reminiscent of I love that both them, between Aimer and Lisa right here, have both written their songs to really kind of tap into like where we're at in the story with Demon Slayer, and they both have crushed it. But right now, since we're watching Lisa is getting all the love. So yeah, Lisa is crushing the shit right now. Let's keep going. The emotion she brings. Oh, the choir in the background with the rock. Damn. So aesthetically pleasing. I love it. So fucking cool looking. It's interesting because I feel like this song almost feels a bit more like the almost like a sense of like seeking freedom from a world of demons and a world of like people being killed and hunted down by these crazy fuckers that have just been tricked by Muzan. And the first one though with Aimer felt more like almost like a declaration of battle. Like we're gonna fight to the end. It's the last thing we do, and we're gonna put away all of our our almost like, what do I want to say? Like I don't know how I'm gonna describe it. It's almost like this side of Tanjiro would almost be like the side where he's yearning for that freedom and to be able to allow his friends and now the rest of the Hashiras and whatnot to all be free from a world of demons and be able to go back to living a life that is free from having to protect people and whatnot. Whereas Aimer was like, he threw all that like aside and was like, this is about revenge now. Like this is not about like feeling guilty for killing demons because they're actually humans just that were broken and tricked into the wrong path. This is beyond that. This is Muzan. You have slaughtered my family, and I'm gonna slaughter you if it's the last thing I do. And so I love that Lisa's version almost kind of gives us this more of like a peace like kind of thing. Like they're yearning for that peace to have after they've killed off all the demons and free the world from them, or I guess even rid the world if you want to even better. So yeah, this is cool. I love the contrast between the two of them. It's very, very dope. This definitely, like I said, this feels like ending vibes, and the first one with Aimer felt like opening vibes. So fuck yeah, I love this. thing I could say is like the fact she's talking about a voice. We could also be kind of like talking about the voices of like, you know, Tanjiro's like parents and whatnot, like especially his mom, or like Nezuko, like her comforting words in a way, or going beyond that to like the sun breathing Yoshino, I think his name is, that he's basically kind of like becoming a like him almost being like the apprentice of him in a way, even though he's I think passed on. So I mean, you could kind of take that as the voices that we're referring to in the song beyond the scope of just maybe his mom or his sister's voices or whatnot, or those who've encouraged him to like the ultimate like thing that gives him his source of power, which is the sun breathing, you know, techniques basically. So it just depends on how you want to look at it.
君の声を信じてるんだ一人じゃないと叫びながら一人ぼっちで血濡れる僕ら繋いだ全ての想いを抱えて進む
Oh my god, the choir is going off in the background. Whoa.
夢見ていたんだ
Ooh,
君
little
が
switch up.
そばにいて懐かしい青空を見上げてた生きていることは
Oh, her high vocals, they're so gorgeous.
それだけでいいよと
This change up is interesting now. I kind of want to see here. So we changed it up here from saying what we've saying so far to, okay, so I was dreaming, looking up at the nostalgic blue sky, to be alive. Okay, I think I'm going too far now. I think I'm missing something there. But okay, so let me do this one, but I'm going to do this just for a moment here. So I was dreaming.
たんだ君
Oh, you were by my side. Okay, so you were dreaming that you were by my side. It could be maybe it could be Nezuko, possibly.
がそばにいて懐かしい
Yep, look at nostalgic blue sky. Okay.
見上げてた生きていることは美しいんだよ
To be alive,
それだけ
and it's
で
enough.
いいよと
Yes, feels like very much like the way we had the switch up. We're almost kind of like in this moment of like Tanjiro and Nezuko together, like having their moment, looking up at the blue sky and whatnot, and maybe she's like been free of being a demon and they've like made it out the other side or something like that, which I mean, I know it's not gonna happen in this first movie alone since there's two more following it obviously, but you know, maybe there'll be a sense of, you know, hope maybe, I don't know, but it's cool. I like this little switch up now. It's almost like we're feeling a little bit more of like a sense of freedom and like relief, if you will. It's cool.
笑ってた胸に残された道しるべ光へと続いているから闇の中を駆け抜け 悲しみよりも強い歌君のもとへ届くようにあと一歩だけ一つだけ夜を越えて
Oh, I just got chills.
You can
That was amazing. Holy crap. I think that right here is probably the either opening theme or ending theme of the year so far. this was absolutely spectacular. Like, I expect nothing less from them over in Demon Slayer land, because the fact that Ufotable, or how you say their name, they are one of the best, I think, in terms of anime companies and creating and bringing to life such a phenomenal manga like Demon Slayer, and just improving every season, making it even better and better and better. And just the fact that it's such a gorgeous anime, and just the characters are so memorable and so, like, you know, just amazing, like the way they brought them to life. I mean, it's just everything that they do. I feel like everything they do and touch is like gold, basically. And they have, I mean, you know that you're a phenomenal anime, and a very massive one, when you get the queen Lisa involved. Like, when you get her involved, you know damn well that you are onto something, because she doesn't just go around do like openings and endings for anybody. Like, you know Lisa, or I should say we know Lisa as doing the ones that are like massive animes, and you know, like, she just did not disappoint at all. Like, my goodness, this was so Demon Slayer coded, and it really gave me some nostalgic vibes. So I think it was the like ending of the first season, which honestly is great, because you're keeping with the theme, and I love that. That's what we want. And it felt like this was almost like a follow-up to that song. And it's almost like maybe a nice little nostalgic feeling for us, because it kind of takes us back to season 1, where we remember where it all started, and where we're at now, where it's like we've gone from, like, you know, poor Tanjiro discovering his family's been slaughtered, and his sister's turned into a demon, and entering the demon corpse, and training and whatnot, to the point now where he's basically on the verge of being a Hashira, and, you know, he's got his little mark now, and he's about to finally face the murder of his entire family. And it's just, it's so cool. Oh my gosh. Like, this has just been one of my favorite animes, honestly, that I've dove into. And this song alone basically really has me hyped for this movie. And I can't believe I have to wait all the way till September still, but I'm like, I know that the wait's going to be worth it, and I know it's going to mind blow me. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. I guess I will say it's going to blow my mind. Word in the way makes most sense. Yeah, anyways, whatever you want to say. My point is, Lisa crushed this shit. This might be one of my favorite songs of hers in general, and I think this might be the opening or ending theme of the year so far. I don't think I've heard anything so far on this level of just the orchestration, the rock involved, the, you know, the choir in the background, and the deliverance of Lisa and her incredible vocals. I mean, it doesn't get better than this, in my opinion. It really doesn't. But anyways, with that being said, if y'all enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel by clicking down below. I'll go ahead and promote my Lisa's reaction playlist, so you can check out my other stuff to react to from her over here, and you can check out my most recent reaction to Lisa over here. As always, thank you all for watching and showing the support, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright guys, bye!